Well, things have certainly changed. All my skills disappeared.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yep, and you have to redo all your talents, though you can switch to any spec on the fly. Well, not on the fly, you have to be in a rested area. So
yeah, you go to a place and go cast
or...
a spell. I clicked on it a second ago.
I'll admit the new changes are actually pretty nice. Like, I logged on to, I guess, all of my characters, and it's just like, I have half the skills I had earlier, and all of them make a lot more sense than last time.
It's like they realized that people were only using a few skills anyway.
Yeah.
And so they just got rid of a bunch of them. Gotta figure out what some of these things
mean.
Oh no! Oh no.
Did you mess something up?
Well, I used to have 3 different things I would click on when I was trying not to die, and they're gone now, except for one of them. I still have Cloak of Shadows. They took away Evasion, the thing that I've had on every rogue ever, because you get it like level 10 as a normal skill in vanilla game.
I mean, maybe you can look at a different spec. I don't know if they've... Because they've tried to specialize them...
I mean, my spec probably got changed to the most out of any of them, because it got renamed from Combat to Outlaw.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to be able to use, like, rifles and stuff. Or shotguns, whatever they call them.
I have a finishing move that's
a
gunshot stun.
Just a short note before we go back to discussing the new changes. Every time we start streaming this, I get somebody popping in saying, "What game is this?" And I'm like, "How?"
People are...
That's impressive.
Hey, I mean, remember,
Whoa.
I hadn't been able to play any MMOs until college.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Like, a lot of people didn't grow up with this stuff.
You're going to meet evil people on the internet, and they're going to coerce you into things. And
it's just weird to me.
I have a heal. I can heal 30% of my health in 6 seconds.
Yeah, they added a lot of... Like, everybody has a healing move now, which is actually kind of appreciable.
So, like, I don't know if you played a rogue before, but before the pretty classic finisher moves would be, like, eviscerate, bunch of damage at melee range, and, like, kidney shot would be, like, a combo point paste, like, stun and stuff like that. Now I've got run through, which is a combo point paste, like, damage skill that has a ranged lunge attack. Like, I would charge people with it. And Roll of the Bones gives me... It's a finishing move that rolls the dice of fate, providing a random combat enhancement. It lasts longer per combo point, but you don't know what it's going to do.
Yep.
It's bizarre.
Good luck.
And then I have my kidney shot's been replaced by another stun, but now it's a gunshot-based stun where I shoot somebody with it. And has a 20-yard range, so my finishing move can be shooting somebody 20 yards away with a stun. I need to get a gun. I don't have a gun.
You should have one in your mail.
Oh, actually, good point.
They will give you new stuff.
Except where would I get mail?
Actually, what you should do is leave. Swim up to the surface and hop on your flying mount.
Are you guys leaving this place or something?
I remember Michelle's freak out thing on the last
I'm done with
session.
being underwater. I'm done with having to worry about the Z-axis.
There's your answer.
Just
every 30 seconds, I can make somebody fight for me for 5 minutes up to level 82. I have mind control. It's called bribe. I can bribe somebody to fight for me.
Interesting. Well, I am appalled that now I have to be antlered chicken.
This
until
class
I
is
can
bizarre.
get another glyph of the stars.
So what you're telling me is that the moment I became a full-fledged pirate, you're taking us out of the ocean area.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. We're gonna be doing important things. We're gonna be dealing with Malfurion and Ysera and Deathwing himself. Because come on. Swimming around in the ocean, fighting off snakes. Well, sea snakes. Nah. That's not pertinent to the main story.
Or is it?
Sort of. Well, I think there's supposed to be a primary villain of sorts.
That's interesting.
But this is about, like, the forest being razed and burned to the ground.
She's very passionate about this.
Hey! I mean, that's part of, like, my character being a night elf, too.
Wow. I think my
like
Sinister
seeing
Strike
the
has been
force.
replaced by a gunshot. Like the normal melee attack I would do to build combo points, I think it's replaced by just shooting a guy.
That's like
I just...
like getting rid of fries from a McDonald's lineup.
Where am I trying to go?
Just
Yeah, I
weird.
don't have Sinister Strike or Eviscerate, just to be clear.
You need to go to Mount Hyjal.
I'm lucky I still have
Yeah,
stealth.
you want to go to Stormwind.
I don't know how to fly. Is the Golden Boot the flight path? I don't, I get Hearthstone to Dalaran. It's probably easier than figuring this out.
Yeah,
That's a
Hearthstone
lot
to
better.
Dalaran will do it for
I
you.
don't know where I am
'Cause
or
what
how to
we're
leave, so I'm gonna
What
do
we're
this.
gonna do is we're going to you come to Stormwind and there's a portal to Hyjal.
Oh, here's a funny thing. I got 36 minutes left on my my deadly poison, but I can't cast poison anymore. They took my poisons away too.
Huh. That's interesting.
I'm playing as a rogue with no Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, or poisons. or evasion.
Maybe you have to be.
Hey Shell, did they get rid of Mark of the Wild?
I mean, I doubt they got rid of
I
these,
think
these
they
skills.
did.
Like, it's almost
I haven't
certainly other
seen it.
specs.
So, beyond even this, Keith, they got rid of Mark of the Wilds. They got rid of my Horn of Winter. They switched that around to be something else.
Well met.
They don't have the, like, buff spells anymore. They're gone.
I'm looking for portals, right?
Light bless you.
Come to me in Stormwind. Speaking of, should
Oh, I
probably
need
add
to leave
people.
Dalaran first.
Yeah, so you want to go
Um,
back to Stormwind.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the portals are in Dalaran. Is it the
Here, I'll
Violet
go.
Fold?
No, that's a boss. That's a dungeon.
Is it the Eventide?
I mean, maybe.
Shit.
I'm gonna just go stand. I'm just gonna go stand
Let's-
in the
is it-
portal.
Shit.
It's
They called something the Violet Hold and the Violet Citadel in the same city.
yes.
Why?
So you kind of want to go to the Alliance section of the town, and it's like in a. It's in a courtyard, like right there.
Shit. I've been here for like 5 minutes once.
Yeah.
It has never.
Why I'm
A
not
factor
really
of,
expecting you to figure this out.
Oh, that might be it. One of the side effects of playing
Oh.
old content
Oh.
like this is that like the hub cities never serve their purpose, which is a weird
Yes.
thing. So I don't know my way
Oh.
around them at all. Like once upon a time,
This was-
Exodar was like the most important city in the game. We played through all of Burning Crusade, only passing through it once.
This was priceless
Exodar
earlier,
was.
so I was upset that I had
Why?
helmet on and everything. And
Wait,
I'm like,
did
okay.
I get the wrong name?
You're thinking Shatarath.
Is it Shatrath?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exodar is
Exodar is the Draenor
least,
home place.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is like the least important out of all of them.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I was upset earlier because
I'm so stuck. Oh, here we go.
I wanted to get my helmet off and needed to go back to Stormwind. So I was gonna get ready to take the boat off of Kalimdor, get over to the Eastern Kingdoms, and as soon as the boat was supposed to go to the map screen to show the little like dot 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 across the ocean, it freezes, and then everyone just plops in the water as a new boat approaches the dock. And this happened to me 3 times, and everyone was just like, no, we can't travel. And I'm like, no. It was pretty bad. I wonder if they actually went about fixing that.
Well, we did download a patch like a little bit ago. So, yeah.
I just
Ooh,
pressed
I
like
need to
75 consecutive buttons trying to find the quest log.
Isn't it just
It's
L?
L. Yeah, it's L.
yeah, which is the map. It actually
No,
makes
M
sense
is
to me
map.
that it's combo. Well, yeah, but like it's the same thing. L and M do the same
just-
stuff.
It's just there's so many buttons on the keyboard. It's funny how they become so intuitive when you play it for years, but then when you take a break, it's like, there's just 70 menus. I don't know.
How do we get the blue area on the map?
You have to be tracking a quest?
So now we're using those portals that I was standing by before. Okay.
Yes.
I
I
am
lost
tracking a
my.
quest.
Get back to my spellbook again. There we go. I'm trying to go through them all one by one to figure out what each one does as I add them to my bars.
Is it just me, or is this a giant metal heart that's just like sitting here, Shell?
Ooh.
It just
That's my
looks like a
evasive skill.
piece of maybe it's a piece of Deathwing.
Oh, yeah, it's probably one of his scales or something.
Yeah, probably.
I'd like ask these guys, what is this? Oh, hey.
Hello. I just flew past you, I think. Nope. Tricks of the trade.
I think I get
Redirects
to
all
watch-
threat you caused to the targeted party or raid member, beginning with the next damaging attack within the next 30 seconds and lasting 6 seconds.
Oh, this is dumb. That's just a cutscene.
That seems awfully usul. Threat redirection.
Okay, so we're
Do I grab this
taking-
quest that's by the portal?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And we're taking this one over here.
Still got Vanish.
The Hyjal.
There you are.
Yep.
Just trying to keep an eye on all these things. Oh, hello. Loading screen. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
It's weird. That's a new loading screen. It's not 16 by 9. Like it's not widescreen. It's
Are any
weird.
of them?
I don't know. It's really weird that they wouldn't bother making like a widescreen version.
So how can I put the map highlights on?
Do they still
they
have a
should
major
already be on.
demographic of
You're just not in
4x3s?
the right spot. I guess, yeah. They're trying to be so all-inclusive it becomes silly.
Weird.
Would
Yeah.
it be for system or interface? Probably interface.
So I have no idea where it is. I
So
don't know what you've possibly done.
So I don't
I
know
haven't
if
done
I'm...
anything.
I don't know if I missed something, but I think that my pistol shot might be my only combo point generator that I would use regularly. So I'm just going to be shooting somebody in the face over and over again. Do I even have to go into melee range as this character anymore? I genuinely don't know. This will be interesting. Also, I have nothing in my inbox. Why did
I
you
haven't
lie
actually
to
fought
me?
this character. I have not actually played with this character yet.
Because here I have a rotate minimap.
I mean, they gave me a pair of swords.
For your new spec?
Yeah. At which point I promptly sold them because no. Okay, what the hell does this do? Virulent plague, festering wound.
Well, this will be an
Oh.
experience.
I see.
That's
That's
yeah, we're just straight up in
interesting.
Hyjal. The one
Yeah.
chunk of the map that used to be completely empty. It was this one.
I
It was
got a
like a
friend.
weird crater in the middle of the map where you just couldn't physically go to that part, and it was just weird seeing the big gap that no one could go to.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to feed little
Oh.
fairy dragons.
They redid the
You
health
do.
bars that float over people's heads. They look way better than ever before.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean over enemies' heads? I
Yeah.
haven't
When you hit V.
paid any attention. Oh.
It-
I don't think I've ever hit V.
it used to be very ugly and distracting and weird.
Yeah. No, that definitely looks better.
Oh, I need to find another berry bush. There we go.
Chat says
What's
I
this
have
deal?
Saber Slash. I don't think I saw that on the list.
Oh, I see.
Unless I missed it.
I feel
Nope, there's Saber Slash.
I find it's kind of amusing, Shell, that we have to feed these fairy dragons so they can pull out the insiders.
Hey, they don't lend you their services for free. I
But
mean,
like their homes being just totally wrecked.
true.
It's like, you know, these people that are literally like killing your people.
Maybe they require food to, I don't know, use their.
It's like the most mercenary thing ever. It's like, we don't care about our people. I just want to be fed some berries.
I just want one of these guys as a pet. Except all my pets are so underleveled, I wouldn't be able to
This is
claim one
bizarre.
if I could.
Whoa.
Once we get to Legion, actually, they will, there's a quest that gets it so you can have one of your pets auto-level to 25.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
is
I ran-
25 the highest level?
Ooh.
I think so.
Whoa. So I just tried applying random buffs to myself, and the buff. Some of them are like I get a free pistol shot. Some of them are like I get 40% faster energy regeneration. These
That
random dice roll
is-
buffs are no joke.
Yeah, I saw those dice rolls and I thought they were interesting.
And the interface is like
Rogues.
satisfying to look at. All this stuff popping up on me. Critical strike chance increased by 40%. Jesus, for 30 seconds. Oh my god, Rogue. You got scary.
Well, they've definitely retooled things.
Wow.
Probably for the better.
What is my class? This is great. Alright. We'll figure this out over time.
Only...
Are you gonna burn down the infiltrators encampment?
Does
I'm
tel-
just trying to figure out how many quests
I can't... I lost my
on.
teleport ambush, unless it's still in my talents that I haven't checked yet.
Oh, yeah. There's class-specific talents now, by the way.
Weren't they
Or
always
not
class specific?
but, no. Specialization.
Specialization.
Oh.
So, like, yeah. Which actually is exactly what I was hoping for. They, I don't know. I hated the old system of just like, these are PvP talents, why do I care about them? These are talents that are clearly for another spec. And here's kind of my version, whereas now it's just like, do you want this flavor, or this flavor of this move?
Well, this will be a nice break from what was previously... I just ambush things and one-shot them all day.
Yeah.
No more of that.
Ishnu Allah, good luck, friend.
Alright.
Now I just one-shot everything.
I noticed that I actually don't feel overwhelmed when
Wow.
3 of these rock elementals come over and try to pull me over.
I wonder if they specifically like retooled it so it would be easier. Speaking of, are we crazy enough to try a dungeon right off the bat?
Where's my gun even go?
Not yet.
Oh.
I don't think I equip a gun.
What? Wouldn't it be in your offhand?
I think my gunshots just magically happen from a gun that just pops out.
Oh.
You don't need to equip one.
I don't think it's
yeah.
an item gun. I think it's just a skill gun.
You have a surprise gun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because like I'm
That's
shooting
weird.
people. Pretty sure I don't have anything
Now
equipped like that.
The question is, where are you hiding it?
Organs have secrets.
Well, considering he's a wolf, my bet is
I'm
tail.
very hungry.
He's got a tail gun.
It's a false
Okay.
tail. It's hollowed out.
I'm actually
Yes.
done with the quest
just-
by the tree.
it's
so
just got-
we can go speak with Malfurion.
I don't know where Keith is on this list, but yes, I need to go talk to Malfurion too.
Well, let's see where.
Why don't we wait for Keith to finish his thing?
Okay.
I
I
need
guess
to
I should
pee
go to
anyway.
this encampment.
You
Over
always
here?
need to pee.
Yes, I do.
I had not been paying attention to the question
Hydration
very
is
much.
key.
Oh, so yeah, did you feed the little fairies and did you beat up all the rock elementals?
I just killed some stuff that was in front of us. I'm going to
The
the
rock
infiltrators
elementals?
encampment to use Tholo's horn.
Okay, yeah, that's what Carl and I just finished. So
And I
then you'll be
definitely
all
need-
set to go with us.
I definitely need to check my talents to figure out what the hell's going on. I wonder if I can get my teleport back. It would be weirdly out of place for a pirate, though. It seems like they took, So the thing about rogues, for the longest time, subtlety, combat, and assassination were all practically the same thing. It's just subtlety kind of emphasized daggers and poison more. And, whereas, combat was like, we don't need daggers ever. And aside from that, it was just the same combo point thing and do finishers and whatnot. So the idea that like they're totally just changing them so they actually feel different from each other is crazy. Because now it looks like they treat assassination as the poison spec, subtlety as like the dagger and teleporting and stealth spec, and this one is like the apparently a gunslinger spec of all things.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's better than having everything be just like self-same and boring.
It's a hell of a change.
Yeah, I mean-
because for a long time they just didn't make changes.
Yeah, and I did use my boost for the Draenor one on a hunter, and I know that there's like a melee hunter spec now, which I thought was pretty cool.
In all honesty, it's just kind of surprising that it took 10 years to address it. Because
Right, because people had tried making their own.
well,
I guess at the same...
it's just every other character in the game had like really different specs for the most part. Like druids in particular, it's like you're a different character in each spec. But for rogues, half the time it really was just like, what's the right answer for my spec? All right, I'll do that tree.
You went to Malfurion already.
I'm just
we were
gonna go
wait
stand
for
next to him.
Keith. Okay, fine.
Uh,
Start flying over.
There's people to hit here.
do you guys have the Eye of the Storm?
Isn't that in the previous area?
I guess I'll abandon that. All right. I think it might have been
could be wrong.
That might have been in Stormwind or something. I just knew that there wasn't. I didn't see a waypoint for it, so I wasn't sure what was going on. I'm coming to Malfurion. Can we? We cannot fly here. Okay.
You should be able to.
I can't fly here unless it says you're in combat.
Oh.
Well, that's
Oh.
it.
Then you can't fly.
I can't click on the. I can't click on the bird when something attacks me. Interesting. That wasn't true before, was it?
Oh no, you can't fly away when you're in combat.
I don't remember.
I can't even fly away in bird form.
Huh. I guess I've just never tried to fly while running away from monsters before.
I'm still surprised they haven't updated bird form. Don't you think?
I mean, they haven't
It's-
updated Boomkin.
Oh, I know. Which is why I want my Glyph of the Stars back.
It bothers me that they haven't updated Boomkin visuals yet. Like, that is the model that they had in Vanilla WoW.
It's fine.
And they have not
Ow.
changed it.
That
That is
hurt a little bit.
so bad.
I'll do a quick drink. There we go. I misjudged
I
how...
have a,
Wait, I actually don't know if I have safe fall or shot or whatever the rogue falling thing is called. I should check that before I start suiciding myself.
yeah, I don't know how many of those passives have, like, stuck around.
I think I still had it pre-patch, but now that the patch has happened, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like a lot of my passives have disappeared. I still have my mounted movement speed bonus.
All I have is a chance for bonus energy, bonus... Oh, yeah, you foot 15% movement speed, and you take reduced falling damage. Okay.
I will admit, with all of the changes they've made, it does kind of take the fun out of leveling, in a way. Like, remember in like, Vanilla or, like, Burning Crusade WoW, you'd, like, you know, you get a, like, you'd hit 35 or something, and suddenly you get this, like, nice new move that you can experiment with. I feel like they've kind of toned that down to the point where there's actually nothing left.
Could you repeat the middle part? What's nothing left of?
Well, there's, like, no special moves to get your hands on anymore, like, as you're leveling up.
Because of how
like, it's
they...
pretty much...
Oh, because they've skinned it based on the end game, so now for such a long time you just won't have new things to learn.
Yeah, so, I mean, for the most part, it seems like you get all of these moves initially, and then it's just like, well, this is what you got for the next 100 levels. Say for what your talents modify.
Because, yeah, by the time you finish, normally by the time you finish the starting zone as your character, I have about as many skills as I do now. At least for my basic attacks. Not all the weird situational cooldowns as much, but...
Yeah.
I would have, like, a backstab, and a rupture, and a sinister strike, and an eviscerate, and a kidney shot, and an ambush, and I would have practically as many as I have now, but as like a level 15 or 20.
There's a freaking dude standing directly on top of the thing I want to loot. Well, I guess that's a waste. Ugh.
You'll be fine, maybe.
It's one of those, like, Treant War Guardian, whatever you want to call them, but it's, like, just standing on top of it, so it's just like, there is nothing I can do here, is there? Nope.
Who's over here? Oh, there you are. You're so small.
Are you, oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're on my map, and I approached, and I couldn't see you.
I am a very small character, and I also transmogged all of my equipment to look like the starting Death Knight armor.
Yeah.
Because it looks freaking cool.
Oh, yeah.
And so I kind of blend in.
The trailer armor, more or less.
Yeah. It's got, like, weird tusks and, like, fur and stuff, and it looks really cool. And there really haven't been, like, I don't know, replacement gear sets. Oh, Eye of the Storm is not. Here, I'll share it back with you.
Oh, you do have it.
Yes, I have no idea where we do it, though.
Just need to find...
Oh, you know what? No, you're right. It's a Stormwind thing. Get rid of it.
God damn it. Wonder.
Psych!
I should really make sure that
It
the
just
skills...
popped into my log, and I'm like, oh, I must have just got this, and I guess I just lied to Keith. And the answer is no, I double lied to Keith.
Oh,
Now we need to
jeez.
find fragments.
I just realized that my stealth attacks give me 3 combo points. That didn't
Yeah?
used to be true. Holy shit.
They've changed things.
There's so many things to
Hey.
notice.
I just picked up a vest, a new vest, and it didn't prompt us to fight over it. So, what could that mean?
Oh.
Are we all sharing it, or...
Loot might be, instanced now.
Well, I remember also seeing a tooltip thing that said,
Could they have finally done
you
that?
know, don't be afraid of strangers.
They might
or
have.
helping strangers. You know, you'll all get loot, kind of
Oh.
thing. So
That'd be good.
Now people won't have to fight over
Yeah.
the limited resources, I suppose, or wait for a singular creature
actually-
with a special name.
You actually choose a loot specialization in your loot
Wait, what?
options.
Loot? Wait,
It's like-
so you can choose
so
like what kind of loot you desire
I'm
the
chosen
most?
as being like it defaults to specializing in your current specialization. So right now
Oh.
it focuses on stuff that's good for outlaw.
that
That's
means it-
different.
Prioritizes the stats that
So
you
maybe
want.
it didn't bother me because of the item. Well, no, that item would be good for me. So I don't know why it didn't have me rolling it. I'm not sure. Wait, is that how good is that helmet shot? Oh, they broke my inventory. Oh no.
Oh, is your mod broken?
Yes.
Huh.
Well-
Which mod are you running?
I just installed this last time too.
What? You know what? It's because you haven't updated it yet, and so it didn't load your dependencies.
Oh, I'm gonna have to awkwardly log out for a moment.
Uh-oh.
I just gotta turn off my bag mod so I can actually look at my bags. I didn't really consider that being a thing that would break. The bag mod of all things.
Yeah.
I had Bagnon and Bag Brother and all you guys. Just turn you off just in case.
Why do we have a 3-armed gorilla? I mean, his name is Bilegut. He's my friend.
Oh, that monstrosity.
He smells oddly like extraordinarily
These
old-
butt crack too.
old feces, and
No, that's-
then if somebody then puked on them all.
Quest.
It's pretty gross. I kind of regret having him. However, the alternatives are other classes that I don't feel like playing. I mean, honestly, I could actually just run around playing this entire game in tank spec, and I'd probably be fine.
You could. But could you live with yourself?
Yeah? Actually, I'd probably have a better survivability. Also, AoE. Maybe.
Hello.
I don't know, actually, which would be better. I guess I could try it out. Better than having weird 3-armed gorilla. Oops.
He seems not psyched about me. We'll get along fine.
You get out of here. Okay, let's see if this does
Maybe
anything
that.
extra.
Oh, track quest. There
Probably
we
not
go.
better.
Pick a target for
Finally.
my free attack.
Oh, did you find the thing to...
Yeah, it's on the map.
Oh, really? That's cool.
What'd you find?
So, on the map, where you used to, like, track herbs and stuff, you can now do, track quest points of interest and dig sites,
Huh.
which are, like, separate things that you can do earlier. This is actually a pretty good patch, all things considered.
It'll be interesting figuring out all the intricacies of how this new build works. All bets are
Yes.
off. Like, previously I was applying my outdated Raider knowledge to a series of skills that looked familiar but were slightly tweaked in a slightly different context. Now all the skills are completely different, and it's all up in the air. But I'm interested, because I have a gun. That's a fun twist. The dice roll, the animation. I love that you just throw
Yep.
dice on the ground. They're huge. I can just
Yeah,
keep
why not?
throwing them. Actually, I don't think they stack, though. Also, I'm dying. Pain. I can't screw around that much.
What?
Let's see.
What's killing you? A monster or
I was just messing around too much.
Baron-geddon?
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because
I did the Baron-geddon thing, and then it
instead of doing
turns out
real
to have
attacks, I was spamming
gone badly for me.
I was spamming the dice attack over and over again, and it doesn't do any damage. It just keeps applying buffs. So obviously, if I keep spamming it, it's not going to do anything. And I think that it overrides its previous buff anyway.
What are you guys focusing on right now, anyway? Because I have no idea what quest you're on.
I'm doing Unbound Flame Spirits.
I'll be honest, I was just hitting things.
Fair enough.
Charged staff fragments. What? They're on the floor. That's why I'm not making progress. I just want to play with my skills. And figure them out, and then figure out the talents along the way.
I mean, a lot of my skills and balance are almost exactly the same. There's just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Once upon a time, balance was one spell, basically. it was just Moonfire over and over again.
Yep.
Wasn't the original one just Moonfire, Wrath, Moonfire Forever?
I mean,
vice versa.
There's a reason why they're known for Moonfire spam. I almost said scam.
Now there's Lunar
right,
Strike, Star
because
Surge, etc. Well, now there's also a Sunfire as well.
The flat damage was enough to keep it up. It was better to just spam it instead of going through the cast animation. I remember now. It's been a long time.
That's because Sunfire and Moonfire, I mean, they seem to be some of the most instantaneous spells that a druid has at their disposal. Otherwise, you're casting for such a long period of time, you don't get it hidden before everyone else does.
Granted, when you're
focusing,
when you're in a situation where optimization actually matters, the enemies are definitely more alive for a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that was going on during our runs while we were doing instances. Like I would constantly lag behind more than usual during on damage and stuff like that because I'm like rogues build combo points, but every enemy just dies in a couple seconds. It's like, oh, I'm gonna combo that. Like when we first started playing, before we went to around the Zul'Farrak area, Zul'Gurub, I think. Before we were around there and that patch hit around that time, combo points were tied to your enemy individually. So the moment your enemy died, your combo points died with them. So if we were killing everything in 2 hits, like we have been a lot of time, at the beginning of this run, my rogue just wasn't using finishing moves because I could never get combo points for it to last more than a couple seconds. Then that patch happened midway through where they just like, combo points are attached to your character now. I'm like, well, this changes everything after 10 years.
Whoa, fire.
Now I'm supposed to kill the spirits.
Oh, are you up against Baron?
Get on?
Yeah. Yeah, that kills you if you just stand there. I found that out the hard way.
Wait, did you already fight him?
I'm, partially done, and then I realized if I killed him, I might go out of sync with you guys, so I just decided I'd run around hitting things until you caught up. Mainly Keith, who doesn't seem to be interested in doing quests.
Where's the Revenant?
Ouch. I only have, 1 HP left.
What quest is it?
I'm looking for Blazebound Revenants to use my item on.
Oh,
there's one.
They're the Blazebound Elementals.
Yeah, it was surprisingly hard to find one. I think all the guys are supposed to be fighting them everywhere, but for a while when I was running around, everything was just standing around.
This is really interesting. For once, I'm actually using up my spell power.
Oh, your mana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had to worry about my mana before.
You haven't?
But now I do.
Weird.
Yeah, I would use negligible amounts of it when I was healing or casting spells or doing anything.
They've been going out of their way though to specifically make that kind of thing matter, which is actually kind of nice.
Oh, darn it. I was gonna run away, but then I strayed too long. Can't revive me, right?
No.
I have to release my spirit.
I mean, I could revive you, but you can just walk back. I also don't know where you are. So there's also that.
Sounds like there was a playback problem. I'm trying to increase my bitrate or something. Of course, every time I it's always that thing where if you increase the bitrate, people say that they can't watch it because it's too high. And then if you decrease it, everyone's complaining about what it looks like.
Yeah, I usually go for 2,000. Anything higher and people can't watch. Anything lower, it looks like ass.
Whoa, what? I just reclaimed my body and then flames. So I died again.
You'll be fine.
Huh.
It's okay, druids are immortal and love dying. Did I get the lore right, Wonder?
These
traits were passed on by
yes.
Magtheridon.
Well, they've got reincarnation. They know what to do.
Yeah, they believe in that stuff.
They're
it's fine.
prepared. Yeah.
It's a whole religious thing.
Circle of life.
A weembo up.
They're prepared. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to watch out for mana in the. Well, okay, now I know what he's doing. When he flashes red.
Oh, you're fighting Baron Geddon. Yeah. When he's like nuking out fire, you run away from him. They even yell at you to do so.
I think the novelty of just whipping out this gun is going to last a while.
I'm sure.
Move away from your allies. What? As a final act of revenge, she's made you a living bomb?
Yeah, I'm looking for Baron Geddon now.
He's in the center near us.
Oh, look, I'm a flying deer.
Oh, that's
Isn't that wonderful? Or actually, I just bounced up into the air. Wow. So, literally anything that dies, like, I'm just picking up loot from all these dead enemies everywhere, and I don't know if they were necessarily killed by you guys
Keith.
or by everyone.
Keith's just been hitting everything, and then I've been hitting everything. There's a lot of loot on the ground.
It is true that I hit everything. It is fun to hit everything. Are you guys here?
Like,
are you getting the?
well,
are
I
you,
just killed.
Are you being
I finally
rewarded?
got the Baron.
I just killed Baron Geddon. So
What?
The big fire elemental
or
thing.
No,
killed. I don't know. I did something with
Oh
him.
shit! That happens.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. So he's got like a fire move. He'll mess you up.
Yeah, he seemed to be passively ignoring me, so I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just have a nice little chat while I wait for this channel thing to end, and then that happened. Oh, okay. I see what the stakes are now.
It's too far
Yes.
away.
Dick.
They're trying to make people pay attention.
They got me
to
on
quests for
19 out of
once.
20.
Ah.
They made me a living bomb. Move
They're
away from your
actually-
allies. I'll run over to these guys.
They're
They seem nice.
trolls.
Hi everyone, I'm the living bomb. Yay! Fickle line horns in the sky.
Does not kill PvP enemies.
It was fun
Okay.
launching them into the
How
sky.
do I do loot compare?
You mean the tooltip?
Did you see the new wardrobe thing? I think that's awesome.
You just hold shift when you're looking at an item.
Yeah, it's not working right now.
Does it? You have an add-on or something?
I might. It might also be an option.
Might be. But you see, the fact that you're trying to use it implies that you were trying. Oh, I guess you wouldn't have been using it before because you didn't have loot ever.
Yeah. Apparently this game has Twitter functionality for some reason.
I noticed that.
That's weird.
Because trend. Trendy trend.
I guess?
Yay, trends. I do need to spend my talent points to figure out what to do with these. Ooh. Everything is good news here. Jeez. Let's see.
I really like having a wardrobe now. Except I need to get back to Stormwind to actually use it. Okay, so...
The transmog?
I'm done with... Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not like you can use it anywhere. You have to go back to a transmogger.
Do you like the idea of a passive swordmaster buff? There we go. So the first talent I can get is I can just make this... I have my Saber Slash has a chance of just attacking twice just for fun, and also giving me a free use of another skill. And the first talent I get just lets me use that more, have that proc more often.
Yeah.
This is only improving. I'm going to ruin people.